Hey again, everyone. It's Kim Reineke again, and I suffer from essential tremors. I don't know what's going on with this hot mess hair. Today it started off as a decent day. And as you can see, I have my big glass of wine because it has gone downhill a bit. I started off this morning with very minor tremors. It was even minor in my voice, and I had some good energy, which, oh, that felt so good, especially after having to exert so much energy last night trying to take a shower, which now I have come to realize that I am now going to have a shower seat or a stool because it is becoming more exhausting and more hard to maneuver and get in and out of the shower. Hopefully that won't be a permanent thing, but you never know. Another thing, I think it might be a good idea to really sit down for any sufferers, and if you can, I'm not sure if you have short-term memory loss, which I have a little bit of that, or long-term memory loss. Sit down and either videotape, voice record, or if you can, type and make a list. It's going to be hard. Had to lean my head back. It's hurting my neck. Think back through the last, I'd say, 2 to 5 years, and you may be able to catch little things that may have been signs, early signs of your tremors. You gonna lay down with me, buddy? And that's my dog. When my mama and I were talking last night, we did realize that there were a lot of things that may have been an early sign of my tremors. For the last 3 years, I have had multiple issues with my blood pressure just skyrocketing out of the blue. And it took a long time and different medications to get it under control. My doctor thought I was just one of those people that were gonna have those issues with my blood pressure, because he's had patients that were like that, and I know that there are patients that are like that, but I remember a couple of times where I was on my way to the ER for my blood pressure, and I was slightly tremoring, and it was in my arm and hand. And when I say slightly, it was very minimally noticeable. I just thought it was because I was anxious. So I never thought anything about it. Except for when it happened again last year in my last ER visit. That's when the first tremor happened, and it was extremely noticeable. it was like how it is now. It did not affect my voice, but it did affect my arm and my head and neck. Again, I attributed it to me and my blood pressure. Even the doctors and nurses thought nothing of it, even though I mentioned it and even asked for something to calm it down. That lasted several hours, and then finally, when I went to bed that night, it went away. So again, I think it's good to go back and really think about the times in your life where you've gone through health issues or crises, and that something unusual pops up. Because, as I told you, it could be or could have been a sign of, an early sign of the tremors. A lot of patients that have this have been diagnosed at an early age. So it may not be as noticeable at first. It's a progressive disease, unfortunately. And my doctors, when it happened this year, the severity of it was like flipping a switch from 0 to 1,000,000. And the doctors had all said, that never happens. That's not what tremors do. Well, everyone is different. And obviously, that's what I got going on. Can you not see it? Do you think I want it? No. So the next time your doctor tries to second guess you or tells you something that makes no sense to you, tell that to them. Tell them, do you think I asked for this? Do you think I want it? Do you think I like it? No. I'm just trying to get answers so that I don't have to live the rest of my life like this, because I wouldn't wish it on anyone, even you, who is pissing me off right now. And I mean my doctor, not you guys. Because there have been plenty of them that have pissed me off. Well, just remember, we're here to support each other. There are over 10 million of us in the U.S. that we know of that suffer from this, and over 43 million in the world that suffer from this. So we've got to support each other and make our doctors listen to us and fight with them. Fight against this disease. And spread the awareness. Share every one of my videos to anybody and everybody you know, so that we can get this out there and hopefully find a cure in our lifetime. And so that we don't have to pass it along to our other family members, our children. We don't want our brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews and uncles and aunts to suffer from this either. So keep sharing this. And oh, don't forget, go to www.essentialtremor.org. That is for the International Essential Tremor Foundation. You can get so much needed and up-to-date information from them to share with anybody and everybody, especially your family and loved ones. So, thank you again for watching. I hope you do subscribe and keep up with my videos. Like them, dislike them, whatever. I'm not a vlogger. I don't make any money doing this. This is to spread awareness and hopefully find a cure. So, thank you again, and www.essentialtremor.org. Thank you.